Hello. How's it going? Hmm. I guess we do be live. Okay. Didn't we stream? Okay. So, there's no cursor? I mean, you can see your cursor if you're not in full screen. Well, actually, right now I'm in borderless. But I don't see my cursor unless I press Windows. And I guess it's the same on stream, right? Wait, you see my cursor on stream, but I don't see my cursor on my monitor. Unless I press Windows and then I'm no longer focused here. But it's still... Anyway. Also, I don't know if it remembered settings from when I played the demo, because music was all the way down when I first launched it. Reveal desktop. I think I actually cleaned up my desktop, didn't I? Yeah, there's literally nothing on my desktop except a folder called desktop and Jelly is sticky shortcut that was just placed there when I installed it just now. Isn't that the best way to have a tidy desktop, is to have your real desktop not be on your tidy desktop? Or like, you have your tidy desktop, but then on the tidy desktop has a small section that says desktop, and then if you go in there, that's where the real desktop is. But even that's tidy because you go in there and you have like a bunch of different folders. So like, imagine you have a desktop and there's like a drawer that you pull open and it's filled with a bunch of, well, the drawer is labeled desktop, and then anyway. I can't hold down a button to... Anyway. I mean, I think it's a cool splash screen. Main menu. main title art. Music's chill. I don't remember if there was music in the demo. Well, let's see. Wait, are people saying the game doesn't work for them? Did you really write the music? I like it. Well done. Unless you're memeing. Well, let's go to credits first. Created and designed by David Ree. Level design by Elliot Grant and David Ree. You really did write it? Awesome. All of it? I really like it. In fact, let's put it up one notch. I mean, out here, putting it up a notch is now a little bit too loud than I would like for background music, but in the credits it was very quiet. Yeah, this is much better in the credits now. I can actually hear it. Very chill. In fact... So how does it work with this? Like, are you putting it up somewhere? Because I would love to put this on my playlist. On my relaxing playlist. It's very nice. Wait, when you say you wrote it, what does that mean? What's the process of this piece of music making it to my ears? Did someone else perform it? You just wrote it? Or when you say you write it, do you mean you composed it and put it together? Like you actually performed it, whether digitally or physically? And then I guess there's also mixing and post-processing that might happen with these things as well. I don't really know how they work. Wrote, produced, played, recorded, programmed, mixed, mastered. Nice. Well done. It sounds really good and I really enjoy it. In fact, I don't really want to leave the credit screen anymore. I've now changed my mind. Originally, I bought this game to play and enjoy, but now I just want to kind of sit back, relax, and chill. How to rack up playtime. Okay, level design Elliot and David. Game engine developed by David Ree. Powered by window input device, image decoding, sound decoding and mixing, DevTool level editor, glyph rendering, extensions. Cover art by, I can't pronounce names, so Gone Floors. Art assets. Or the first two things I assume are fonts. Hey Kirby. UI components, input prompt icons, sound effects, romaine rope, music by Awa, Owo, Iwi, Uwu. Look at that at symbol though. Have you ever in your life seen an at symbol with a capital A? Because I haven't. Playtested by the Joe Blow himself. And who's this? Main G, G-I. Is that like G.I. Joe or? Cool. Special thanks to Simon Parent. Published by Lunark Studios. I saw 2 publishers on the Steam page. Produced by Ellie Grant. Underrepresented puzzle designer Grant. Oh, by Thekla. Nice. Joe Blow himself. Thanks for playing. No worries. Alright. Create your own levels here. 0 out of 1 solved. I'd like this font to be a bit bigger. Like this 0 out of 314 solved. I don't quite have to squint to see it, but it's almost that small. I can? Oh, maybe I didn't go through all the... Actually, yeah, that's true. I guess I didn't go through all the settings, did I? So we did window, I did graphics. Sounds are fine for now, I think. Do you think if I click enough it gets implemented? Maybe they're counting how many times people try to access it, and the more times people try to access it, the higher priority it becomes to get implemented. UI? I don't know what that means. Prompt. Wait, do you think if I go back now, I might have to blindly navigate my way back because I won't see what I'm navigating? Let's see. What does the game look like if I... Okay, well now I don't have to squint anymore. Oh. Was it under UI? Yes, okay. Rumble strength. I think it's time to get ready to rumble. Well, I don't even remember. Was this default, I guess? Let's go 1 higher than default. I think that's fine. And language? Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan that things hang off the edge of the menu background, but whatevs. Also, window and graphics being on separate pages seems unnecessary, but I'm just nitpicking. As long as the settings are there, it's fine. Okay. So Is it just me, or is the bottom edge of the screen blurry? Let's look at this. Do you see my cursor, by the way? Can I point to things? You don't see my cursor, right? So I can't point at things. No, you do see my cursor. Okay, it's... I don't see my cursor, though, but you see my cursor. So... so technically, I can point at things. It's just you're the one who sees what I'm pointing at. I don't. So... is it just me, or, like... if we look at this... does it get blurry? It does get blurry, you see? When it starts going off screen, it starts getting blurry. You see that? Not sure I'm a fan of that effect, but it is what it is. You don't see. Okay. I guess... whatever. Look, even the effect gets blurry. Like the yellow circle with the effect. Anyway, actually it's what it's not is what is. I didn't say is what is. I said tis what is. There's a difference. Thank you. So as we move, shortly after we finished moving, so we start moving and then the light shifts on the reflections and it continues shifting until after we finished moving. Also, we just blinked, or that block of jello just blinked. So that means, what does that mean? So while we're moving, the camera keeps up, but it continues moving after we've stopped moving for a little bit. But it's very short, so... but still... I mean, I'll just say again, I'm just nitpicking, obviously, but... does that really give it a better feel than if it stopped as soon as I did? I don't know. So they keep shaking, even if I go away, yeah. Can go somewhere and they're still shaking. So the light is shifting everywhere, the reflections. And when you're just moving around quickly, it almost feels like anti-aliasing stuff. Which obviously that's not what it is, but that's what it feels like because of all these lines shifting around. And they're all in sync with each other. But the fact that they also continue moving after I stopped moving, the same as the screen, because they're in sync with the screen. Can I collect? Oh, also this. You cannot read undo or reset very well right now, because there's a dark background behind it. And in fact, this is where we started, right? If I press R, yeah. So the moment we start... okay, well, I guess I upscaled it, though. But I guess even by default, it's half unreadable because there's dark background behind it. could have an inverted outline to the text so that it's readable on any background. Or something, I don't know. Top left. Oh yeah, and that's also half unreadable. Vestibulum. Didn't we look that up when I played the demo? I've already forgotten what that means. Let's look it up again. A vestibule is an antechamber, hall, or lobby next to the outer door of a building. A vestibulum, on the other hand, is the same thing. Okay. Arctic entry. Interesting. You're like 20 levels in already? Okay, well, this is how I play games, okay? Especially when I'm streaming them. I, like, mess around, get the lay of the land, read everything there is to read that is given to me, go through all the menus, and then we can start playing. Once we've seen what everything that there is. It's the depth first approach of playing games, I guess. Yeah, so this animation, look, 0 out of 5 solved. You can read that as it's popping up, because I guess it expands out with the rest. Not a particular fan of that, but again, I'm nitpicking, obviously, like, who cares? And the lights within the level preview jiggle around, as do the lights in the world screen, the real screen. But again, I guess who cares? The shadows on the floor have a jagged edge. You can see where the corner is rounding around the shadow's corner. You can see the little, you know, I don't know what to call it, edge, which you wouldn't, I wouldn't expect from a jelly blob to have such a jagged edge. I would expect, and same thing with our protagonist. But I mean, I guess, is that anti-aliasing, or I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable particularly, but wait, even when I move and stop moving, you can see some, I guess, as the camera shifts. Look, as the camera slows down and settles, as it settles, there's like this shift. This, like, tremor. Anyway, all of this has been nitpicking so far. Literally no one cares. Although I will say, looking at the bottom of the screen and it being blurry is kinda making me feel like I need to rub my eyes because there's something in my eyes. Because I don't expect it to be blurry there, but it is. Wait, the top is also blurry and it's making me uncomfortable. Makes me, because I wear glasses, it makes me feel like I don't have my glasses on. And it gives me this uncomfortable feeling. So the game wants us to go here. We're not gonna go there because it wants us to go there. We're instead gonna see where else we can go. Well, we cannot go anywhere. It seems that these dark blobs are unrelenting. See a number 4 there. Now, I have played the demo and I probably remember some things from it. Oh, so here's how the undo works. It jumps you back. And if I hold down undo, It speeds up, but it speeds up to a maximum. It doesn't continue accelerating forever. Okay. I can pre-buffer my movement, so if I do this, it continues moving, remembering all my moves. That's very good, obviously, because nothing is more annoying than you trying to do a set of moves and then it not keeping up, or not remembering, or not letting you go faster than you wanna. You don't have to wait for each move to happen before inputting the next. That's obviously very important. Blurry or just a vignette? Blurry. I don't see a difference in brightness or, you know, or anything. I mean, vignette is usually like the darker outline, right? The tunnel vision. It's just blurry on the top and bottom edge. Not blurry on the right or left edge as far as I can tell, but it is blurry on the top and bottom edge. Oh yeah, I kind of remember the lighting being really, really cool, man. Now that you mention it. Okay, so what do we got here? Welcome. 0 out of 5 solved. X, enter. Jelly. Jelly is sticky. Not solved. It is not solid. 2 easy pieces. Here. Okay. Jelly is sticky. We can stay if we want to stay. And if we resolve it, nothing happens. We're forced to press back. Otherwise, we could have pressed continue, which also brings us out here. And it lights it up. And it's now solved. How about that? Now, the music doesn't change when going from overworld to level. It only changed when we went into the credits so far. Did it change main menu to game? I think it did, because it became more upbeat, right? Yes. Very similar. At least that part was. Let's see if it changes at some point. If it doesn't... Let's see. It is not solid. So this is all forced to show you what's up. Well, okay. Up to this point. Things will peel off as you move. They peel off again from your body. From your head, rather. So there's a few different messages. Perfect. 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 Solved. Success. But these were all perfect? Wait a minute. Is it? Huh. It's perfect if I do it Great. Oh. It's keeping track of the number of steps? Great. Let's do one less than perfect. No, actually, wait. Wait, is it because when I hold, it does some... Solved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is perfect. Now let me do that same thing, but while holding down the button as I move. Solved. Now let me do it step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Success. I thought it says perfect when it's the perfect number of steps, but now it says success for 16. Last time we did 16 as well, did we not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it doesn't actually... It's literally random, but it somehow kept saying perfect. Yeah, okay. Whenever I... Okay. Never mind. I got excited for a second that they would track whether I did it in the perfect number of steps. Seems to be not the case. And yet it kept saying perfect. Look at that. Whenever I don't... Okay, now it didn't. Fine. Oh. It's blurry as we load in. I think. Back to previous level. Well, it's a very short split second. Okay, so we need to do this. Okay, so the blocks change color in full per block. It doesn't like... So the line moves gradually, but the blocks change color fully from one to the other color for the one full block immediately. And now, so now that they're orange jelly, they can be broken apart, right? So now I can push this. Yes. When they split, they do the turu. And when they merge, they do the tu. So I have 4 red blocks that I can work with now, if I so desire. The title card. Okay, we're gonna make jelly a sticky, and I assume this will all be... If I recall, this was all forced. If I recall, you couldn't mess this up. You could only move in one way, which is really cool, because it looks so complex at first. But whatever you try to do, well, you can't. And it's all forced to come together, which is really clever. I could literally mash buttons and it would solve itself. Jelly is sticky. Nice. So YouTube doesn't allow shirtless streams either? Wait, what do you mean? Just because I'm not shirtless means that it doesn't allow shirtless streams? That's an interesting philosophy. If you can do something, do it? So we'll put that there. And we will touch the sacred strawberry. Look, we did it in a perfect number of steps. Look at that. I knew it. Okay. So I couldn't move until it finished doing its thing. So white blocks can be moved, but they cannot be broken apart, because if they could, then I could be breaking it apart here. But they can be moved. And if I can move this one day, then I can actually push this up and then move it out horizontally. But until then, I cannot. For whatever that's worth. I don't know if that's worth anything, but we'll see. Now, let's try something. Okay, I cannot move twice as fast if I use both WASD and arrow keys. And if I overwrite, so right now I'm holding D for right, but if I'm overwriting that with another direction, then it makes use of the latest direction that I pressed. So now I have pressed all the keys in some order, except down. So let's try this. Right, up, left, down, release, left, release, up. Did it forget? Okay. So right, up, left, down. And then we have to release them in the same order. So right, up, left, down. Right, up, left, down. Down, left, up, right. Okay. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Down, left. Oh no. Down. Oh. After I release, it's not a stack. Oh, of course not. It's just an if this is held down, if that's held down. Right. So it doesn't care about the order you press them in. It just cares, is it pressed or not? Right. Because it's just a sequence of ifs, presumably. I mean, who would implement that as a stack anyway? It's obviously just a set of ifs. Rotate. And return. And escape. Okay, so for rotate, what do we want to do? We want to... Well, there's only one thing we can do right now. We can only do... Oh. Berry. Oh, it's not strawberry. No, it is strawberry. I mean, strawberry is a berry. So, oh, right. Oops, I messed up. Or... Yeah, once I'm in this state, I have messed up. Now, from this state, we can either pick it back up, which does nothing, or we can do this. Now, from here, we can actually slide one over if we want to, but that's bad for us, right? What I mean is we can do this. Oh no, that's actually good for us. So we keep making it larger. Yeah, right. That's the idea, is you keep sliding off while building it one at a time. Right. Now, can I activate the level? No, I can only activate the level if I'm standing on it with my brains. Or whatever. I mean, I guess I have no brains, I just... Or rather, the character we're playing is just a set of eyes that occasionally blink, and what appears to be a mouth, but who knows what it is. It could also be a nose, and, you know, you could say the mouth is that white line just underneath, which actually makes that face much more fascinating to look at. Escape. Okay. So we can escape in two ways. This is one of them. But, well, I guess we can... Oh, I see. We want our face to be in the bottom right, is it? Oh, no. Right. I can just do that. Why am I not seeing that so easily, straight away? Once I have two separate pieces, I just need to attach to one of them, and what's done is done. Return. So we just repeat the step. Oh, we're in the bottom corner now. We can't just repeat the steps we have just gone through, but I guess we can do this. Great. And now we need to we can do that. Success. Berry. Oh, okay, I should look at the names of levels. So this was welcome, right? Yeah. I've only been looking at the names of, but yeah, this was called Berry, and I see. We should keep an eye out to see what the intermediate levels are called and shaped as. So we've lit up the number 1 now. And we have irrevocably pushed this through. Do we really want to do that? Well, I think so. I don't think we can do anything else right now. So we are irrevocably pushing up in these 2 blocks. Now there's a star here, which, who knows what that means? Maybe it means you've solved all levels. This says 0 of 14. So maybe we don't need to solve all of them. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 yellow circles in there. Fragaria, whatever that means. Now, I wonder how many we need to solve for this to light up, and how many we need to solve for this to light up. Plus, there's also this thing here. Now, what happens if I reset? It jumps me... X to power. Ah, so we did not irrevocably push anything anywhere, because when I press reset, while I don't have to solve or resolve what I have fully solved, I do have to repower them. Wow, there's 16 different move sounds? Wow. Desangre, welcome. You don't need to solve all of them. Well, another player might not, but... well... yes. So are these also berries? In fact, what does Fragaria mean? Let's look up the top. Fragaria is a genus of flowering plants in the rose family. Rosaceae, commonly known as strawberries, for their edible fruits. So yes, in case you didn't know, that's what it means. Search what vestibulum means. It's an Arctic entrance, I think is what it said. You don't know how many there are, but syncs to the tempo? Ooh, sorry about that. Wait, what do you mean it syncs to the tempo? Okay. Oh, I see. This thing doesn't let us pass right now. That's cool. Now, yes, we need... Right, if we have one more orange jello, I mean, what do we call that? Peach? Is that peach flavor? Then we are able to access that yellow level waypoint in there. So we will need to obtain a piece of jello. I think strawberries... Wait, this is strawberry? I have never in my life seen a strawberry this color. But who knows, maybe that's just me. Ooh, new level. New music, I meant. Orange berry. Could be. You're right. Mirror. Okay, we can read them. Okay, Fragaria is where we are. So do I... Yeah, so I need to bring one. Oh. That's... Did I... Okay. Am I wasting moves? Oops. Undo. What do I even want here? Where do I want to be? I don't know where I want to be. Where do I want to be in life? In the strawberry icons? So, I'm having some trouble right now with my method of arriving at the solution. Yeah, roll your eyes. Why don't you? You wonder why Elliot didn't compose? Well, you may wonder that. This music is pretty neat. And Prismata music has its own charm as well, although... Elliot did compose the Victory, if I recall. The Victory... Wait, actually I don't remember anymore what Elliot said he composed on Prismata. I feel like it's the Victory theme when you win a match. But I don't know if he said other things as well. But anyway, as I was saying, right now I'm having trouble figuring out how I arrive at the solution. I need to figure that out soon. Otherwise, trouble. 4-point turn. I mean, then again, I also don't really have much experience with Sokoban games or anything like that, so... Okay, this looks winning. I guess we figure it out as we go. Multiple choice. Okay, so pick one. This one looks good. Defeat 2. They're the same track. Morph. Isn't this in the... you know, in that thing? So if I did this, but first... Oops. If I first did... Oh no, that's not good. Right? Wait, we do want something like 2 there. 2 there is good. Oh, but we cannot separate. Oh, unless we do this, and now we have 2 there. But after that, we struggle to make progress. Wait, but can we not, yeah, can we not build 3? No, because we can't detach from 3, can we? Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Right now I'm having trouble, and I'm just testing random shit until suddenly we have solved it. And that's not a good way of solving things. At least. Oh. This is... Unless this was like almost solved at the start and now I've done something bad that makes it not so solved anymore. Maybe. No, we were square actually. So we can do a few different shapes. That's almost good, but... Oh, right. We just need to pull that. Yeah, so I just need it to be the 3 in a row, and then I could manipulate the location of the last one to be anywhere attached to any of them. And so when the environment gives you something that allows you to push things down and then detach from them, then you prefer to be above them. And so that means that we should look at solving the top part of the shape that we need first, because after that we can still move and adjust the next lower part, because that's how the level is laid out. Bye, Kirby. Oh, did I just mess up chat by doing what I just did? I guess I did, but... Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll unmess up chat. Like... this or something. And I'll just reopen it in a much bigger screen that you don't see or care about. so I can actually read chat. Oh, I'm looking at Discord and I see that a lot of you seem to be having issues with the rendering, it seems. Oh, you're still hanging out? Cool, cool. Oh, you're bored of the game. I thought you meant you're bored of the stream. Okay. Hole. Okay, so... You know, this reminds me of that one puzzle in The Witness. On the door. The door that I think is revealed after you solve the stone pillar in the... And, well... I shouldn't say too much, I guess, in case someone... But, okay, everyone has played The Witness, right? Right. The door that leads... After you solve the pillar, the door that leads to the challenge. There's, like, these 4 2x2s that you have to make. Or something like that. And it's a pretty cool puzzle. Oops. There we go. Rift Wizard. What is Rift Wizard? Apart from there being a rift. Oh, wait. It says it's a tough as nails fantasy roguelike featuring challenging turn-based combat and deep open-ended character building. That's a lot of adjectives in there, though. Not sure if I've looked at it before. But cool, I may take a look at it. One day. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds, right? Ooh. So the screen flashes black when it regains focus, and it flashes white when it loses focus. The game window. And when both of those things happen, the top bar, which is the windows, the top of a window, the little bar, that's the top of a window, that contains like the title and the maximize, minimize, close buttons. That bar flashes and reveals itself very briefly whenever a tree gains or loses focus. I'm in borderless right now. Presumably it wouldn't do that in full screen, but anyway. So, we can't do anything on this, right? It's just where we reset to. So if we would like to leave, we would have to click back to previous level. Now, if I do that, does it deposit me where I entered? I assume it does. And yes, that's what it does. But there's no button to do that. I have to click back to previous level. It seems that it would be a cool idea that if you are on the starting square and you're in an intermediate world area, that you could have a shortcut to back to previous level appear right here on this, and I could press X and interact and jump back instead of having to do this. Also, when I do this, the little window doesn't show up, but I can press X to interact, whereas if I do this, it shows up and I can press X to interact. But I actually am a fan of that because I just left this area. I don't care about the window of that area popping back up necessarily. And if I did, I can just do this. But most of the time, it would just annoy me probably. So I do like that. So what then? We can go right or left. And we're stuck, right? Yes, we are stuck, but we can use... Potentially, we can use one of the jellies to get through that, right? If we use one piece of jelly, then what happens? Because we will... Yeah, nothing will open, right? Oh. Yes. Because this is locked from below. So I'm forced to solve this. Now if I get one piece of jelly... Okay, let's say this is here. Does one piece of jelly do anything with... Can I position... Oh, wait, the jelly I bring could potentially be above me, actually. And then I could put it here, and then I could pull this, do that, and then... That's... Could do that, this... Like, I could... If I do this... Oh, okay, if I bring a piece of jelly below me, it's solved, isn't it? Because then I could do this, this, this. Oh no. Because then once I come here, I'm not detaching. I can't move further up. I am detaching if I do this, but it will stay there. Oh. I can bring it back out. Okay. So, one piece of jelly, please. Above me, I think. Oh, wait a minute. It's not so simple. Right? We might need more than one piece of jelly to have one piece of jelly above me. That's fine. Let's bring a second piece of jelly into the mix. Do I need a piece of jelly above me? Maybe I should try just like this first. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't even... I don't know why I thought it needed to be above me. Quincunx. Whatever that means. And it means an arrangement of 5 objects with 4 at the corners of a square or rectangle and the 5th at its center, used for the 5 on a dice. Oh, it's the shape, right. On a dice. Wait, can dice be used as singular? Oh, I guess it can, huh? Okay. And yeah, that's this shape. I like this level. You have to like navigate through without messing with anything, and if you mess with anything, is it irrevocably broken, or can you unmess something somewhere? So you can unmess... I guess the only thing you can unmess is this one. By moving back in here. And we cannot deposit anything at the top. Or can we? Oh, wait, so do we need to... Oops. Do we need to... Because we can unmess this and the other thing. But we cannot get them to touch ever without messing with something else. And if we mess with something else, then it's messed up forever, I think. Yes. And I can't unmess this from elsewhere, right? Oh, but now I could bring the other thing. Actually, is it really that complicated? That you have to bring the other thing and then... No, but you can't break them up to leave something up here, right? Or can you? But I doubt it's that complicated. Presumably there's just a way through the... And I'm just blind. Right? Yes. I'm just blind. Fetch quest. Let's go look up what does the word fetch mean? So we just move one right and we win, right? Oh, we just have to move one left and we win. Okay, the game is bugged. How do I file a bug? Just kidding. So this is another of the same, right? We have to find the, like, weave through. But we're gonna have to weave through as a 2x1, which is potentially more complicated. Potentially. Yeah. Oh, although we can detach, we can change our shape down there. But we can never detach a 2x1 up there. So... Oh, but we can change our shape, so we didn't necessarily need to pick that up as a 2x1 in that direction. We could have picked it up in a different direction. And does that help us weave through anywhere? Yes, it does, through the middle. Right? Yes. 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 So I want this to be below me. Yes, below. Go through here. Yeah, I really like this level. Oh, are we not done yet? We have to weave a bit more. Cool. Yeah, that's a cool level. Okay, so we have now gained nothing. But if we bring that back out, which we can do, we have gained 1 jelly by doing that. Assuming we can bring these jellies out, which I assume I can. In fact, can I already bring them out? Yes, I can. I can already bring both of them out. So we have... And I can bring this back out as well. Just stop touching me. What am I, jelly? So how many do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 9? Okay. So are these turning into orange jelly? Switches. So we have to walk through them in a specific direction. But we can keep walking through this in this direction over and over. And similar here. Cool. Because I messed it up somehow, I resized it or something. Or are you lying to me? Correct. I see the word correct or something. Oh, I see. It's just sized. Oh. I messed it up. It just got fixed, right? Is what you said? Yes. Cool. Am I ever covering anything? Because if I'm not, I can just stop with this ghost opacity thing. Where is the filter? Here? 94 opacity. Let's go to like 98 or 7. That didn't help much, but whatever. Stuck at, did you look up vestibulum? Well, that's appropriate. That's very on brand. 90 to 93. God, I haven't heard that for a long time. Clover. In fact, I don't even remember what the meme is. I just remember it's a meme. So we need to do what exactly? Oh, I see. We need to basically reverse our direction, which it has to be below us, and the only way we can accomplish that is if first of all it's left of us, and for it to be left of us it has to be what? Dude, I'm getting trolled by this game. Why did I go all the way there? I just needed to be left of me, for which I needed to be above me. But how? Wait, what did I want it to be? I can't remember anymore. Oh, didn't I say it needs to be above me? Or did I? Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be above me. Wait, no, I need to... No, I need to be above... Dude, what am I saying? I need to be above it. Dude, what am I doing? So, I would like it to be left of me. Yes, I would like it to be left of me. Okay. Now to accomplish that, in this area, if it's above me, that's good for us. Can I accomplish? Can I get out? Yes. Okay. There we go. That... I don't know why I confused myself so much there. And yeah, they are turning into... Oh, so I don't... Oh, okay. Solving a level just requires the strawberries to be in place. And that's enough to light up the connector to the thing. But you can also solve all the levels on a level area, and that's what lights up the star, presumably. So I could almost already solve this, right? Because how many do we have now? Well, let's just do this as well while we're here. Deform. So I'm just gonna try to brute force. Well, I've already failed. Okay, I guess I see. So we can... Wait. We need as many at the bottom as possible. And as few at the top as possible. So every time we take a step left, oh, except... Wait. What am I doing? What's our goal? Who am I? Who am I? Wait, is this... Wait, do I just need to... Why am I struggling with this? Yeah, but right now we're stuck, right? No. We can remake it. What am I not seeing? Now we're stuck. Oh, wait, we're not stuck? Why? Oh, because when it's... Oh, even if that piece wasn't there, I could reposition myself relative to the rest. Because there's nothing else horizontally in my path. Whereas the other stuff is stuck. But now we don't have enough at the bottom, right? Which is not good. Now, why is that? Because... Did we need to detach this first? So it's slower? No, because now... Wait. It did need to be up here. Oh, because we slide... Huh. But can I push this down first and then go over? Yes, but we still have 2 at the top now. God, what am I doing? Now we have 3 at the top. I'm not really sure I understand anything, to be honest. Like, I'm just doing random moves, but there's some geometry to this that is supposed to be understood, and that's how you move things around from each row, and you manipulate the number of things that are on each row. Which I'm not grasping. So we can also be a square. And then we can... Oh. I'm not really sure. How to explain that, but at some point I just felt that... I guess once we were a square, it just clicked. That I just have to go and touch one and then pull everything down. That was an interesting level. So we can kind of do this already, right? Or did I... I kind of don't want to be... Not really sure what I'm doing, but all I know is I don't want to be at the top. So can I, like, just move things up and then... Oh, I guess I could... Yeah, that's not good. Let's not do that. Okay. fact, I don't want to be part of the solution. That's a pretty funny quote to make. Yeah, so like this. Now, we can stay, but we can also... Wait, so if I go pre... Yeah, so it did not light this up. Or, I guess it did, but I don't... Oh no, do I have to... I have to redo that whole mess? Okay, well that's fine. We've lit it up, so we can just go do the other thing, right? Oh, hey Elliot. How are things? Yeah, for some reason that message is being held. Hey Crash. Good thing we have a reliable, independent, unpaid, but being grateful for moderators. Well, you can't tell. Hey everyone with the smiley faces. Yeah, been looking forward to it. I played quite a bit of the demo, I recall. So I think I've already played most of these, but I don't really remember the way of thinking about things or the levels specifically. I remember a few of the more difficult levels a little bit, like some of the layout and stuff like that, but I'm not sure I remember any of the solutions per se, so we'll see. But yeah, some of the more difficult levels definitely stuck with me in a sense. Like the one where you had to manipulate, kind of like, was it called lockpicking or whatever? That level kind of stuck with me. Where you have to do set the tumblers, so to speak. But I don't really remember any of the specifics of the solutions. There was also another level that stuck with me where I don't remember anymore how to describe it, but something about very specific movements. I can recognize it if I see it, but I couldn't really describe it. Anyway, glad to hear you're doing good. Mashup. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to think about things. I usually just try random stuff and then see what issues we run into and then try to do other things that don't fall into those issues. Yeah, like, I couldn't tell you how to solve this level, but it's solved now. And I don't know if that's a common pattern with people or if I'm just not. So we can do any... So we have two buffers, so to speak. So if we... Like, okay, you see here, I kind of have an idea of how to think about it. I see that we have two buffers where we can increase, almost like a 3D printer in a way, right? one layer at a time, we can increase the shape and then detach from it. Right? Like we can increase it like that or like this. We can have the shape be any number of... We can fill any number of those in, although only starting from the edge. You can see my cursor, right? Here. Yeah, like only from here. By the way, I don't see my cursor when I'm in borderless. Can I see my cursor if I'm in full screen? I guess I can't. Oh, when I go to full screen, does it reset the UI scaling? Oh, it did. It forgot about the UI scaling. Okay, I see. But anyway, full screen doesn't change anything regarding my cursor. In fact, you can see my cursor, but I still can't see my cursor. Oh, wait, did it just... Whenever it loses focus, if it's in full screen, it resets the scaling? But not when... we're in borderless. Okay, so we have two buffers. What shapes do we want to make? Well, in one of them, I guess, in the bottom one, we can make, I guess, this. Wait, why is that good? Hold on. So, in the top one we make that, and in the bottom one we make the shape that attaches to that, which is just this. There we go. In this level I can very clearly describe to you how you arrive at the solution. And I could very clearly think about it, but like in the last level, no idea. In fact, I've forgotten to read the level names. Mashup, Worm, I to M. So here... I'm just doing random moves right now, but I guess we would like there to be something like this, and now we can actually slide past it for whatever... Oh, in fact, is it solved? It is solved. I mean, okay. I couldn't tell you how we solved that, but we did. Oh, is that how you're supposed to assemble them? Oh, we can't get through that now. But... yeah, just like that, huh? These three pieces together are pretty easy to assemble into the desired shape to solve. Oh, and this is the last one. So I assume once we solve this, the star will light up. Bicycle. So we have to cycle from left to right or something, is it? Can we extract? Oh, it was not at all repetitive as I thought initially that it would be when I heard the word. Okay, so if I exit now, yes, we now have received the piece that we need to go here. Gallery. So, what do we want to do? Well, I don't know. But we want to do something. That's for sure. Is this symmetrical in some way? Not really. So let's look at the two sides. Which side is it easier to leave? Well, clearly here I can just bring something down, then move. So probably I want to put something here. Yes, in fact, I can never detach anything in the other one. It's kind of annoying that I don't see my cursor, so I can point at stuff as I speak. But I kind of can if I enlarge my OBS, because I see my cursor on OBS, which is my streaming software. Well, it sounds like you're a good kind of busy, right? So, glad to hear that. And as long as you're enjoying it and pursuing what you like, then it's great. I am quite looking forward to the next big project, which was it codenamed? I forgot the name, but it looked quite interesting. And one day, maybe, hopefully, Prismata 2. Oh, it's kind of freeze-framed? You're right, huh? But what could be... Well, sometimes it does the animations. Like, there isn't... What could be giving it life when I'm not doing any action? Better than MCDS? I kind of like MCDS though, to be honest. But yeah, Sophia, you can actually... It's an actual name. Any particular reason that you chose Sophia as the name? McDonald's? I've never heard that one. But good one. So, we would like something to be below. Which... Is it good if we do this and then pull and then attach? Yeah, that's... No, because... No, that is good, actually. So if we can bring one more thing here... Somehow. Maybe like this. No. One more thing. Okay, I see now where this level is going. You will keep saying one more thing until you're using all of them. That's literally what it is, huh? I like that. That Sort of how like a Sudoku or something puzzle might flow, where you're like finding one thing that leads to the next, and suddenly you've gone full circle or whatever. That's pretty cool. Though I am kind of losing track of what I wanted to do now. So I wanted this, but for that I would need to have an extra piece here, so if I can... So I just gravitate towards the nearest thing, which is this, but for me to be able to leave it there, I need an extra piece down. But for me to do that, I need an extra piece below me. But for that, I think I need an extra piece. Right? I don't know anymore. Oh, there's this here. Wait, what do I need? I think I need something, but... Wait. Did I need that for something down below? I don't remember anymore. But I think we're almost there. Are we almost there? Wait, why am I struggling to bring these back? Oh wait, I can leave things, like if I leave this here and then I bring this. Oh, but it gets detached. Right. And I can't do that unless... Oh, but I can... What am I doing? Why am I struggling to connect them? I'm not really sure what I'm missing, but I'm clearly missing something. Unless I've already messed it up and it was good at some point, but... Or what I mean by that is that maybe I messed something up that I shouldn't have. Actually, wait, yeah, I can't even deposit that up there, right? Yeah, everything is just kind of stuck. Right? Except I've never looked at this, though. Does it change anything? No, right? Okay. Well, let's reset because I don't know if I messed with something that was important not to mess with. Like, for example, right now these two are in the same row, and I could do something like this with them. Was that the case before? And then I could, like, attach them to each other. Does that help with anything right now? Hmm. Did I forget the level goals? Well, we want to bring 2 here, and then... right? But to have 2 here, I need a 3rd here, and my face here. Because if I have 2 there, then I can go here, pull, move out, pull back, move up, push down, move out, go solve. So I need 2 here, which means 1 extra here. And then so on, it cascades. I need 2 here. So... oh, okay, I see. So once I do that, it can never be undone, right? So I get to choose... no, not really. Or, yes. I do get to choose. I could pull down here. But... oh. No, it's just stuck now. So I needed... let's go back for a minute. So when I put this here, I just need 1 more. Yes, I would need this, but to do that, I need 1 extra piece below me here, but for that I actually need 2 extra pieces below me. Now I can get 1 piece above me, which means I can get it below me, because I reconnect these. There. Oh. Did I mess with things too much again? Wait. I can't push that down and disengage, can I? No. Okay, let's reset one more time. Is there anything that's in the same row or column as anything else without a barrier in between them except for the top row? The answer is no. Only the top row. So does the top row's extra piece that we can pull allow us to mess with anything? To create another row or column or two things in addition to the one piece that I'm already carrying or aligned. Let's think about that. We can pull something down or push something down from here or from here, or even from here, in fact. Does that help us in any way? Wait a minute. In fact, even from here, and yes, that's where it will line up with this piece. Let's try that. That should be in the other direction. I can push it down. Would that help in some way? Once we do this, we have sealed our fate, right? Yeah, but okay, we can do that. Let me be right back, actually, real quick. Just a minute or two. Hello. Howdy. Where's my cam? Is this my cam? This is my cam. And where's my chat? There's my chat. When I say 1 minute, do I mean 4? I mean, it would have been 1 or 2 minutes, but then I've been intercepted on the way, which was unexpected. So, it is what it is. So what were we doing? We wanted to line things up, right? So the two things at the top are lined up right now, and we can line them up with this, but how does that help us? Well, it allows us to bring something horizontally in some way. And how does that help us? So when you're pulling something horizontally, you can leave it between two vertical pieces. If you're moving something vertically, you can leave it between two horizontal pieces. And if you have an extra piece, then you can change from vertical to horizontal or vice versa. But once you do that, you're stuck unless there's another piece in that direction, in that plane or in that row or column. What interception? No, not a crocodile. Another person. So, is there anything that is in a place that I normally wouldn't be able to get it to right now? And yeah, everything in the corners is in such a place. But that's about it, right? Everything else is in a place where I could move it and get it back there. The corners are the only ones that are not like that. Yes. So the corners are what we use to make progress, and I can use the top corners to connect them and move them vertically into one of the planes, or one of the, columns with the gaps in them, except for the rightmost one. Yeah. How about the other two corners? I can use the bottom left corner, that is, to move it over into here. How about this one? That one. I can move it here. I have to look to my other screen to see my cursor on the recording software. Here. 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 Oh no. Here. 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 Here as well. None of that seems helpful. Watch only bottom half of the screen while you're responding to someone. Don't want to get spoiled. Well, close your... Well, I guess if you close your eyes, you're not watching. Well, I don't know. Solve it faster than I do. That's the way. Wait, can I like, so what if I grab, where's my cursor? If I grab this, then should I bring it back up? Well, I could only reconnect the top, but I can't add to it, can I? I don't think I can. I don't think I can add to it. But wait, so I can actually reconnect to the top, which means I'm not breaking it. So I could bring these together, put them here, pull one down to connect to this, and then now I can change directions. Oh, now I can change directions. Which means I can connect to this. Somehow I completely missed that. And if I connect to this, then I can connect to this. And if I can connect to that, then I can connect to this. And if I can connect to this, then I can connect to this. And if I connect to that, I connect to this. To this, to this, to the solution. And now we execute. Did I mess up? Did I need to connect to something else? Maybe I needed to connect to this actually. Yeah. That's what it was. Oops. Yes. Like this. There we go. Really cool level. Really cool level. Very nice, very nice, very nice. It forced you to understand the idea of how you can gain an extra dimensionality, an extra dimension of movement with one block if two of them are connected. Otherwise, you can only move it in the row it's in. Or column. Very cool. I really like this level. So now we go here. Well, I guess that's a good place to end the first stream, because it is late. But tomorrow is Friday, so we can stream longer tomorrow and maybe finish the game over the weekend. I don't know how big it is. Maybe that's ambitious. We'll see. But anyway. Cluster. What was that level called, by the way? Oh. Can't access it. Well, I can reset the level and access it, but... or I can check the VOD, but anyway. A bit less than 10% solved, but probably it gets more difficult and time consuming. And if we've been at it for how long? 2 hours. But we did spend a lot on stuff that we're not going to spend time on, but you know, does that mean that the game has like 10, 20 plus hours? If that's the case, that's really nice. A lot of content. And you can make custom stuff. What does that look like, by the way? F6. That is a really cool way of communicating. Too bad I don't see my cursor. But okay, that's cool. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in. We'll probably continue tomorrow. Oh my god, what happened to chat? So yeah. Farewell, Godspeed. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and all the good stuff. 80 hours. Oh, you made custom levels? Nice. The one called Vestibulum. Yes, I did look it up. Good night.